Alright, well let's make some joyful noise. Hopefully we've got all the audio issues worked out on this. This is our official Aygnus MacGyver sound audio check. Oh, yes indeed. Past lives does Aygnus have? Good grief. It's more than I thought. That's something. So what are we looking at? 31, 38, 40, 41. Holy cow. Seems like it should be higher than that without. I guess that explains some of the gimpiness, maybe. Good grief. Huh. An underachiever, maybe. A lot of people have much higher than that, I would imagine. Let's go do a combat check. The old Iron Defender. Let's put on the juice. Everything I can to get the damage. Just give me more damage too. Just attacks. This gives me more. No, just attack rolls, eh? I thought it did damage also. Did I bring that along then? Maybe this is damage. Here we go. More damage.
Fun. I look forward to working with you in the future.
Can't do it in public. Supposed to damage test something if you can't use it, eh? Wow, that's so much faster than my level 29 character on the other server. Here's a Rune Arm test. Charge this up. See how much damage a Rune Arm actually does. So nearly clean the clock of that whole statue. That's why I use them. I know a lot of people don't think they're high damage. I don't know what, like, that seems like an extraordinary amount of damage to me. And I suppose some of it seems to be affected by, Charade, maybe? Yeah, that was all pure evil damage. And let's, dump some damage into here. Arm shot. Yeah, so I think I'm getting a random damage effect. From Charade. Shoot. Look at that. Like who, like, that's the thing, people say a lot of stuff sometimes and I have a hard time believing it because my experience is different. I don't know how much damage I guess they would want to do. It's not just, oh, how do they put it? Flavor. This is serious numbers. Like, like there's my Rune Arm, one-shotting the, well, I mean, there's 5 shots coming out of it, right? Here's a normal caustic shot. This thing is a, oh, that one didn't help me any. Let me, it's a construct, so that was a caustic shot. That's 3 shots. It did not, yeah, so I've had to do 3 caustic shots to take that dummy down. Or with my Rune Arm, I just juice it. Look at that. Give her a finisher and coup de grace. Yeah, I think there's more to Rune Arm than flavor. Because most of the time I'm one-shotting these things, and you know, and my experience on Reaper mode has been that I usually fire it after my weapon, so I do my normal shot and then blam. Yeah, when maybe I should just be running around shooting everything with the Rune Arm and skip the damage of the crossbow. Like, but it all adds up, so like, I don't know. I'm always of the mind that a little bit of everything goes a long way. It's amazing how many hit points those little wood elves have. There was a good shot, but I got a huge amount of sonic damage on the shot. So I think Shirati gives you a higher percentage on your shooting ability, right? Is it 15% chance versus? So I don't know what that means for the Rune Arm, because it's not. Is the Rune Arm considered a ranged attack or a magical or an offensive spell? I guess that would be. Like, I seem to be getting more than just a 7% chance because I've seen so many. Like, that was pure evil. Let's see if we get any bonuses. Yeah, that was. It died too quickly. So this will be interesting to see. Yeah, I had a 1900 sonic damage on that last one. Don't get me wrong, I mean, look at that. That was all pure evil damage. So the evil damage also seems to have a spell crit chance, which it must align with my alignment damage. I don't know. I don't know which one it would be. I don't have a whole lot going on in any of the damage types. So I'm not sure which would be. Oh, there it is, evil. So I got 326. Ah, right. Because the Rune Arm itself has an evil boost on it, but it's only a 5% crit chance. So I don't know. I don't get too much into game, the finer details of game mechanics, since that's just not my jam, as they say. I'm mostly into this for the fun in the murder sprees I can go on as an adventurer, taking out the forces of evil. Yeah, Aygnus. Many past lives. And oh, that's just so satisfying. Sorry. This has this. Oh. I've never realized how much damage that Rune Arm was doing. It's like in the heat of the battle when you really have to focus on all of the things going on. Just give him a shot to the pumpkin. Yeah, it's just you don't notice it because you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to die. And then you don't really pay attention, but I have seen some pretty good numbers in some of the recordings. So look at that, 2,000 evil damage right to the evil pumpkin. Normally, I have never run the Astral Projector, but I had some deficiencies because the Astral Projector made up for those. I'm not sure how I was getting ghost touch in previous lives. Maybe I just I wasn't running a lot of Reaper back then, so I probably didn't really care about it. I was just counting on sheer volume of shots to take out corporeal enemies. No, because I use Stranates. Stranates is basically a big ball of explosions, and yeah, it does a good deal of damage. In fact, I think we should try out Stranates. I think I got one. I don't know if I have one in thing. Let me check my inventory. Nope. I will go to the bank, get one. That's where my bank is. I think it's this level. Yep. Alright. are. It's using it one time. So let's put it on and see what Sternades does against the dummy. Still got my crossbow. Yep. Okay. I mean, it doesn't do as many charges, but yeah, I gotta go up a level. Sternades doesn't charge much, obviously. It stays stable the entire time, so when I'm everything, it's always on its highest charge tier. Let's shoot some things in the face, and with all the goodies on, that's 800 damage, and I don't know, I've always been pretty happy with it. But now that I've seen the amount of damage the Epic Astral Projector does, there we go. I think most of them are going in the ground, so it helps to jump up with this, because now I see a couple of shots, so we'll perfect this. And this has been my primary arm for most of the time, but I just, you know, I saw Red and the bear doing some interesting things with other rune arms, and I don't know, I've just never been fully impressed. I have a whole suite of these things that, you know, that I've amassed over the years, and a lot of them didn't really do a whole lot for me, I guess, in the excitement department. But now that I've been working with Astral Projector for quite a while, it just seems like, man, I don't know, I know this is getting redundant, but geez, that is not flavor. Unless flavor is awesomely damaging your enemies in one shot, then I would call that gooder than chicken. Ugh. Oops. Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for watching this impromptu damage demonstration of the Rune Arm and audio and sound and video check, because these things need to be